Scott with you on a Sunday. So much fun. So is this guy. One of the NBA's best stories this season. Teen sensation Luka Doncic. We're only going to be able to say that for a few more days because he turns 20 at the end of the month. He is averaging 20.7 points per game this season, the most by a rookie entering the All-Star break since Blake Griffin, and he has done it with, well, this is really a signature move, killer step-back jumper. He has made 70 of them, second most in the NBA to the Beard. And he's got an all-around game, the seventh rookie in NBA history with a 35-point triple-double, joining 5 Hall of Famers and Steph Curry. And he visited with Rachel Nichols.
Luka Doncic is magic.
Luka driving and he throws it down. The step back three. Oh, yeah!
Never seen a guy so under control with the rock.
That dude good. He gonna be a problem. He already a problem.
What has it been like for you so far this year? What have been the most fun parts?
Just playing the games, playing against all those superstars, you know, just facing against them and trying to beat them.
On a cut for the weak side. Luka blocked him twice.
Very alertly guarding LeBron James underneath.
Has it been a particular game or person or something that's been fun for you to do?
I would say LeBron, you know, everybody else. I always looked up for LeBron, so he was my idol.
You've had experience going to a new country before. You went to Spain at age 13, having never lived there and not knowing the language. How did that help you get ready for going to the NBA and living here?
Oh, it was a lot easier this way, you know. When I was 19, moved to the States, it was way easier than when I was 13 to move to Spain, so I was kind of ready for it.
Brings it down towards a minute to play in the first quarter. Luka with a step back from the baseline.
You have so much style on the court. You have great flair. Where did that come from?
I don't know. I would just say I play like this all the time, you know, since I was young. So I would say I just play like that.
How do you notice the crowd reacting to you?
I like it pretty much, especially when we go to the away games. You know, I see when I get introduced, some people cheering for me, and it's kind of special.
I hear that when you are going to Miami, there's going to be a crazy Slovenian crowd between you and Goran there. What do you expect is going to come out of there?
That's going to be fun. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Got it.
Here in the corner, Luka goes in. How did he do it? How did he do it?
The guys that I work with, the former players like Scottie Pippen or Tracy McGrady, they say that it's very obvious when they watch you that you want the pressure of that last shot, that you want to be the one that it all depends on, and you're not scared of it.
No, for sure I want to be.
Can you take me through what goes through your mind as the clock is going down and it's a close game?
I just feel confident, you know. I know I have the confidence of my teammates on my team, so I just feel confident with myself, and I love taking those shots. I get motivated when the key, you know, I have to make the last shot, so I like it.
The club with the greatest European player of all time lands the greatest European player of our time. This is perfect.
What about Dirk? What has it been like playing with him?
Oh, amazing. You know, he's just amazing. He's an all-time great player. And just off the court, he's a normal person, so that's what means a lot.
He's pretty goofy. Yeah. Is that something that you knew about him before?
Yeah, he's funny.
Hung out with him?
He's funny. He makes jokes. Sometimes they're terrible, but he's funny.
What about Kristaps Porzingis? What have you have you had with him so far?
Well, I know him from before, but now we hang out more, so I know him better now. I think this is going to be something special for sure.
I can't wait, Randy, to see those two on the court together and what they're going to do when they team up. Oh, man, is that going to be fun. So Doncic has 88 points in clutch time this season, the second most by a rookie before the All-Star break in the last 20 seasons. He's shooting a cool 50% in crunch time, too, so he's really been an efficient weapon in those late-game situations for the Mavs.
All right, it's a natural transition here, Hannah. The skills challenge, the Taco Bell skills challenge yesterday. We'll see Luka in just a minute, but first Trae Young head-to-head with the Aaron Fox. You're coming up, you got to knock down a three. Fox had a chance, no dice. So what does the Fox say? Have a seat?
Oh, my God.
I don't know. He's done. He's out.
What does the Fox say?
This was sort of a photo finish, but Trae's three-pointer goes down before the Aaron Foxes. So Young advances to the semis, and he goes head-to-head with Luka Doncic. These two traded for each other on draft night. And maybe there are Hawks fans who say, well, maybe we win a few more games with Luka than Trey. I don't know. But Trey gets out, gives himself a self-pass, and then he knocks down his triple. Luka knew he was trailing. He's like, I got to jack this up from half court. And that never works, right? You shoot a half-court shot. It's like a game of knockout back in the day. Except
You're just setting it up.
might work if you're Jason Tatum. In the final, trying to take down Trae Young.
Oh, my.
And he banks home a half-court shot to do it. Because the rule doesn't say you have to shoot it from the three-point line. It just says you have to make a three before your opponent does. So Tatum does, but he knew he was going to win. So he said to Rachel Nichols.
You came out this morning and said you were going to win this, and now you got the trophy in your hand. You want to decree anything else you're going to win? Go ahead. This is your chance.
We're going to win the finals this year. February 16th, Jason Tatum said we're going to win the finals this year.
Oh, wow, we got a ways to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see if the numbers back him up on this. Because Basketball Power Index give the Celtics now a fourth best chance. The fourth best chance to win the title. It's not going to be an easy road because the Celtics aren't even projected to make the conference finals, as the Bucks and the Raptors each have a better chance.
I love that. Music?
We're kind of chuckling about the song because he seems to take a lot more than just the 1-2 steps. But if you take a historic streak of 30-point games into the All-Star break, you're going to be a huge story, right?
Sure.
Midway point of the season. But Harden is not the only story.
Oh, my gosh, so much going on, right? From on-court to off-it. I mean, there's been no shortage of NBA storylines or discussions, from debuts to beefs to trade demands. That's the new buzzword. The NBA season thus far has given us already a year's worth of headlines.
Wake up, it's time to leave.
It's just always humbling for me anytime I get an opportunity to be a part of something special.
Allow me to introduce myself. There's James to the bottom. Giannis. Oh, my goodness. Oh. I'm not sure it gets more powerful than that. He come for the massage. He came for the fight. ESPN. Here comes your play of the day. Two. It's a three. Good. To win another one. Another one.
Corner, Luka goes in. How did he do it? On the way, he's gone. 47.
Boo me, hate me. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it.
It's my time to move on.
We're excited about today, and we're very excited about the future.
I have nothing to do with the Knicks. I don't know who traded Porzingis. I'm trying to play basketball.
The ball deserves to go in the crowd after a move like that.
He knows I was trying to get 50. I didn't mean no harm. It's hot now. Paul punches a throw. Paul and Rondo throwing punches.
I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I play with that same emotion.
He's always in his feelings.
You guys are cool?
For the lead. That's not set for 25,000. For NBA history, he got 14 threes in a game.
Do you feel like you're playing the best basketball of your life right now? Probably.
Harden has scored 30 in 31 consecutive games. Often competitors and forever friends. Allen with the denial.
Either way, you're going to be on the highlight.
Oh, I'm just so happy we ended with that. All right, when the NBA second half resumes, so will some major streaks. Russell Westbrook has a record 11 straight triple-doubles, while James Harden has scored 30 points in 31 straight games, tied for the second longest streak ever. Meanwhile, LeBron and company currently outside of the playoffs. Could be tough for him to return to the finals. The Lakers have just a 6% chance to make the playoffs. And we can't talk playoffs without the Bucks. After posting the league's best ever first half record, Milwaukee now with the league best 38% chance to win their second ever Larry O'Brien trophy.
That's Trae Young. It's a pretty good matchup here with De'Aaron Fox, two
the best young point guards we have in this league, and Darren Young's way out in front. He hits that three, it's over, but he misses it. And then watch this, Trae Young out of nowhere, and he beat him. Just barely gets there before Fox's ball does, and so Young advances to the semis. Now, in the semis, Young goes up against Luka Doncic. Now, this is interesting because, remember, they were traded for one another on draft night. So watch what Trae Young does here. He gets out a long pass to himself. Smart move, gets to the rim. So now all he has to do is go down and hit the three. But check out Luka. From half court, no, but Trae Young makes, so he advances. Now keep in mind, Zubin, what you just saw. Okay. Because in the finals, it's Trae Young against Jason Tatum. Both guys, easy there. Again, Trae Young out front, needs to make the three. But look what Jason Tatum did. From half court, he wins it. He saw what Luka did trailing, but he was able to make the half-court shot as Trae Young misses. Tatum, your skills champion winner. Here he is with Rachel Nichols.
You came out this morning and said you were going to win this, and now you got the trophy in your hand. You want to decree anything else you're going to win? Go ahead. This is your chance.
We're going to win the finals this year. February 16th, Jason Tatum said we're going to win the finals this year.
You see, Rachel set him up with that one. Yeah. I know a whole lot of teams don't remember that, what Jason said. Just saying.
Anthony Davis has asked for a trade.
It would be imperative for the Lakers to make the deal in the next 10 days.
Anthony Davis, still a Pelican.
Davis would have to leave the game, and then he left the arena in the fourth quarter with his agent.
The Pelicans have indeed fired general manager Dell Demps.
To tell you the truth, you know, this whole thing has been a dumpster fire.
I think everyone agrees with that assessment. Through this entire Davis drama, there have been two things many have assumed and even stated. That one, the whole trade chatter with the Pelicans and the Lakers was a disaster that disturbed Davis and his whole camp. And secondly, the Celtics were not on his preferred wish list. A candid and cathartic Davis, as a big man is wont to do, swatted away both of those suggestions.
It wasn't stressful at all for me. I had a plan, and I had steps to follow that plan, and did what I was supposed to do. Obviously I knew it was a chance that it probably wasn't going to happen, just from the fact that the Pelicans have to make that decision. But I followed that plan, and like I said, nothing happened, and so I'm still here. I'm playing basketball for the end of the season. It's about the best situation for me, the best fit for me. When that time comes, obviously I have to reevaluate my situation and see what market best fits me, and go from there.
What then would be appealing about the Knicks?
It's a great franchise. Playing in obviously the Garden, the city, but also Milwaukee was on that list too. So I mean, it doesn't matter about big market, small market. It's about winning for me.
What do you think about the Boston Celtics? They are not on your list. Why?
They what?
They are not on your list, on your rumor list. Why?
They are on my list.
They are?
So. I never said Boston wasn't on my list. I never said it wasn't on my list. I never said it was not on my list. I never said it was not on my list.
Mike, did you get that?
He never said they was not on his list.
Indeed. So the whole Celtics topic, I understand why the guys were asking the questions. It got a ton of run back on February 4th. Davis's father, Anthony Davis Sr., told our Ramona Shelburne, quote, "He would never want my son to play for Boston after what they've done to Isaiah Thomas. No loyalty. Guy gives his heart and soul." And they traded him, which is why those questions came on Saturday. Like you may have surmised and saw earlier this season, Kevin Durant is not a big fan of talking to the media. That was pretty evident on Saturday. As open as Davis was just there, KD was seemingly just as closed off. And this possible future member of the New York Knicks only opened up really when talking about a former member of the New York Knicks.
I play basketball for the Warriors, and my main concern is to be the best basketball player I can be every day. I have no concern about what trade moves or transactions throughout the season with other teams. That does not concern me at all. That has nothing to do with me. I'm glad Porzingis is in a better spot, for him in Dallas, and I'm looking forward to seeing him and Luka playing together for years to come.
At the end of the season, you leave the water. What do you think about it?
I don't
don't know. That's on them. I'll figure it out once we're done playing.
To be continued. The Warriors will have a very busy summer. 3 of their top 7 potential free agents, according to our Bobby Marks, play for Golden State. Bobby's our front office insider. KD is a player option this summer, while Clay and Boogie will be unrestricted free agents.